channel and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making with you my favorite recipe for tofu crunch. Okay, you want to start with a block of extra firm tofu. I like to use the extra firm for this particular recipe. So we're going to open up the tofu, and if you've never worked with tofu before, you definitely have to drain it and try to get as much moisture out as possible. So we're going to go ahead and empty the water, and then I'm going to take about 2 or 3 paper towels. There's a couple of different ways you can do this. There's actually something called a tofu press that you can get on Amazon that works well with it as well. But I usually just take 2 or 3 paper towels, and then I wrap the tofu up in the paper towels, and then I just give it a nice little squeeze to try to get most of the moisture out. And I will do this twice, and then the second time that I do it, I will take something large or something heavy, and I use my iron skillet. And I'll go ahead and place the paper towels down, take the iron skillet, press it on top, and leave it there for maybe, I don't know, 15 minutes or so, and usually takes most of the moisture out so you can work with it. Then we're going to take the tofu and we're going to put it into a bowl. Now there's no science to how we're going to cut it. There's no fancy slicing, no cubes. We're just going to basically take it and we're going to start shredding it right off of the block of tofu. So it sort of looks like scrambled eggs as far as what it looks like in the consistency. So we're just going to keep breaking it up into a large bowl. And then once we have all the tofu broken up, we're going to take all of our ingredients. I don't really measure with this recipe. You kind of have to play with it and see what, how you like it and the seasonings that you like. Because the seasonings will basically, the tofu will take on whatever seasoning you put on it. So we have some Himalayan pink salt. We have some onion powder that I sprinkle on top. And then we're going to take some paprika. You can do the regular or you can do the smoked paprika. And we're just going to sprinkle that on. Again, however much you like. And then we're going to take some garlic powder. We like the garlic taste, so I'm usually pretty heavy. I go on pretty heavy with the garlic. If you like less garlic, then you would use less. Real important ingredient is your turmeric. It's very, very healthy for you. Gives it a really good flavor, so you want to go ahead and put that turmeric on. And then you want to take your nutritional yeast, and you want to be very heavy with the nutritional yeast. I'm going to say it's probably at least maybe a half a cup to a cup of the nutritional yeast. It gives it a really, really nice cheesy flavor. Then we're going to take our spoon, and we're going to just really, really, mix that up well. Don't worry about it getting, soft, because the tofu will, again, pretty much keep its texture the way it is right now. So you want to take a little bit of black pepper as well to put into the mixture. And if you like Italian seasoning, you can throw that in. If you like Mexican, you can throw Mexican seasoning. Whatever it is that you like, the tofu will basically incorporate. So take all of that, put that into your tofu, and just make sure you mix it up really, really well. You want to get those flavors all incorporated. Then you're going to take your nice large baking sheet lined with some parchment paper, and we're going to spread it out on that baking sheet. We're going to put it into a 375 degree oven, and we're going to cook it for about 20 minutes. And then we're going to take it out. We're going to toss it around a little bit. And I like mine super crunchy, so I do put it back in for maybe another 10 to 15 minutes. But we're going to go ahead and put this into the oven right now at 375. Make sure you spread it out as evenly as you can on the baking sheet so it all gets nice and crispy. And then we'll give it about 20 minutes, and we're going to take it out, and it's going to look like this. You may like it just the way it is right now. Again, I like it really crunchy, so I will be putting it back in the oven because I really like the crunch. So if you're anything like me, then you want to take it out at this point. You want to get your spoon and give it a good tossing around just to make sure that it gets evenly baked. Okay, and we're going to toss it back in the oven. again, for about another maybe 15 minutes. And once you use this recipe a couple of times, you're going to know exactly how you like your tofu crunch and how long you want to leave it in your oven. I made it 2 or 3 times before I got it to exactly the way I like it. So there you go. There it is, the end product. Delicious tofu crunch. You can put it on your salad. I like to eat it. I like to snack on it. You can leave it, you can even use it as a side dish. So there you go. Now we're going to do the taste test. Again, that's what it looks like. So we'll take a little taste. And yeah, really delicious. Really, really delicious. Tofu crunch. So there you have it. There's my tofu crunch. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next week in the next go around.